To all the young girls out here, let me give y'all some game. While you're looking like something, don't fuck off all your prime years. While you a bad motherfucker out here, all your glory years, don't fuck them over. There's a lot of old bitches out here that fucked over all their glory years. Now they want to settle down. Nobody want to settle down with no motherfucking Honda Accord with 547,000 miles on it. Bitch need a spark plugs and a fucking oil change. Don't nobody want to settle down with that. Oh, now you want to settle down. You fucked off over your prime years. Now you only shit want to settle down talking about niggas ain't shit. No. When you was in your prime, bitch, you wanted to run around here and slap dicks off your face. You wanted to pistol beat yourself with a bunch of niggas' dicks. You ain't want to take one dick serious. You wanted to be around here like that. Now you talking about, don't nobody want to say that. Niggas ain't shit. No. Don't nobody want no fucking Mercury Zephyr with a fucking 460,000 fucking miles on it. To all the young girls out there, while you're in your prime years, build something now. Don't be no old bitch out here with a dirty license plate talking about niggas ain't shit. Don't nobody want to be no bitch. You fucked over all your fucking prime years. Get what you deserve. Right!
Delusional girl math.
Where do you take time to enjoy everything that you're working on?
Enjoyment is me taking care of my family. Enjoyment is me being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. To me, fun is not going to a club, dancing a party. Now, I could dance down the street. I could dance whatever. I could get with a girl and dance right then and there. I don't care about none of that shit. See, as a man, let me tell you something. My job is to get up every day and provide for the people that's counting on me. That's my fun. My fun is not based off, oh, I'm at a party wasting money on board. No. Putting my daughter through college. It's fun. Making sure my niece, pick what university you want to go to. That's fun. Nanny, don't worry about nothing, no bills, and mom, don't worry about, that's fun. As a man, that's fun for me. I don't have time to be, oh, let me go chill at a party. I don't give a fuck about no party. Party, making money is the party for me. And I'm just being realistic because I got people that's counting on me as a man.
Yeah.
As a man, we got to make a lot of sacrifices and we got to make a lot of strong decisions in order to be a man. So fun to me is being able to take care of mine.
The other day, and I saw this real nice looking guy, and I couldn't determine if he was actually buying groceries for himself or if he was an Instacarter. And my mind started to spiral like, could you date an Instacarter? And then it made me think of like, what careers would you not be able to date? Now, me as a 46-year-old woman, college educated, entrepreneur, own my own business, these are the people in their careers that I would not date. I'm not dating a drug dealer or a scammer. I got way too much to lose to be caught up in any type of scamming you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You won't take me down. You know what I mean? A stripper, of course. A personal trainer. They be getting too much tang thrown at them. I ain't got time for that. What else? I don't know if I could date somebody who has a full-time job that I consider to be a part-time job. At the age of 46, and I'm dating people who are in their 40s, you need to have a career. You need to have a career to date me. You need to have been at your job for almost 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? You should be pending retirement at this point. You closer to retirement than just starting a job. So I need somebody with some behind them. You know what I mean? Ladies, tell me what jobs would you not date?
My coochie stank. I know the wig is coming up, baby. I just was with one.
When you were on Sherry Shepherd, and Sam, I want you to weigh in on this too. Okay. Saying that if a man doesn't make at least $50,000 a year, he should not be dating.
No, ma'am, he should not.
All right. So first I want to hear what Sam has to say. As a man, what are your thoughts about that statement?
No, I actually agree with that statement, right? You could go out there and have fun, but you should not be dating something that you're hoping to progress, right? Because if yourself is not right, how do you expect to help someone else be right and be right together, right?
Absolutely.
And go together. So I think if you're going to date, if you're going to look for a significant other that you're going to try to grow with, you got to make sure that your home is right first.
Stand up, Sam. Stand up, Sam.
Now, Coach Lee, tell me your thinking behind this, because this actually was a moment that
went crazy.
crazy.
It went mega viral, and I still stand on it, because imagine you being in a position where you realize you can't even Netflix and chill for free anymore. Netflix is $24, sis. Netflix is $24.
We can't even share accounts like
you
we
can't
used to.
even share. So courtship costs, if we break it all down, he's going to spend his money, right? And so if he doesn't have any money to spend, how is he going to court you properly? You imagine being treated like a princess and all of the things, and how is he supposed to show up in that relationship without money? So I encourage the men to sit down for a year. Sit down for a year. Don't put your mind onto anything other than getting to your bag. And when you do, the kind of women you get at the end of that year will put shame to the women that wanted you.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Marshall pissed me off. Like we got Wallo and Gillie going in on these modern women for some reason. Gillie has been doing this for a while now. You know, he's always throwing a jewel out there too. You know, he's married and stuff like that. And, you know, it's a great thing to see him actually standing up for men, even being married. You know what I'm saying? Because most of these dudes be fucking simping for women as soon as they get married. But anyway, we want to see these dudes that got these big platforms address this situation, because you see these little podcasters and, you know, little dude, right? You see these little podcasters, and we all in this corner space, and we're talking shit about relationships and how modern women are treating the modern men, right? And it seems like we're just crying about how these women are doing us right. It seems like we're just complaining about women because we can't get any. Anyways, uh, but this is what people think about it. So when we see bigger platforms addressing the situation, it's always a good thing. We want to see this situation get addressed, just like women's situations have been getting addressed since Ricky Lake, right? Women's situations have been getting undressed since Jerry Springer. And this is what we're trying to point out, right? Soon as men get a little space to start talking about certain situations and dynamics of how we're getting treated in the relationships and stuff like this, we're the bad guy. All of a sudden, we're the guy that nobody should listen to. Don't listen to that guy. He's was jaded. He's he's not educated enough to speak on this subject. He's divorced or whatever, right? They're going to just say all kind of unnecessary things to try to disqualify you from actually speaking on a subject that needs to be addressed. Sounds like acceptance. We're not having it, my nigga. So, Gillie and Wallo, I'm glad you're addressing these type of situations, because there's no reason why men have to constantly beat on, hit upside the head so many times, these women that's choosing to go towards poism, if you will, going toward 304's life, you know what I'm saying, and not actually appreciating the man that's around, appreciating what he's bringing to the table, and appreciating people that is actually making a difference in your life, right? These women will sit here and act like a nigga ain't putting in maximum effort into something, uh, improving their life as the years go by, and will act like you ain't do nothing. Act like she could have did it on her own and it still didn't. Well, why didn't you do it if you were going to do it? Anyway, I'm glad that Gillie and Wallo are addressing these type of situations, because no man wants to deal with a woman that has thrown her youth away, put it in the garbage, fuck with 50 dudes that wasn't shit, that uh didn't expect to give her a goddamn commitment, didn't want to give her anything but some hard E and bubblegum. And then she comes to you and expects you to want to give her everything in the world. Her expectations is through the roof, and you can't even get her to understand where you're coming from, what your living habits are, what's the situation you're put in, whatever, because life keeps on going. They just expect you to be a pet wallet and constantly put into something that may never pay off, may never benefit them in the long run. So it's sad. It is definitely a lesson that men have to learn, and I'm glad these older cats are actually addressing this situation after they've been put through the ringer. And, seeing enough to know that this shit ain't sweet out here. There's no reason to constantly be draining your fucking resources, draining your energy, or anything like this over a woman where you get no ROI, you get no return of investment. You get nothing. That's what she's telling you. She's telling you gets nothing. So after you cook, clean, and pay all the bills, what does she do? After you cook, clean, and pay all the bills, what do she do? And this is the whole problem. She's trying to relinquish her responsibility and put it on you. She doesn't want any responsibility. She doesn't even want the responsibility to fuck you. She doesn't even want this responsibility. She'd rather have you over there starving and waiting and praying and hoping and in the bathroom quietly stroking your own shit and having to deal with this um, uh, uh, demasculation. Is that a word? You're demasculating this man by knowing what he wants. You have the power to give it to him. It's no sweat off your back, whatever. That's how you know they don't like you. They don't like you. If it's sweat off their back, if it's a challenge for them to do something that is not hard at all, they don't like you. They don't like you enough to try. And it is what it is, man. You have to understand that women feel like they don't have no need to do the things that their grandmother, great grandmothers was doing. They feel like they can make their own money and they can. They can do their own thing and they can. And we respect it. But you won't get a relationship thinking like that. You won't get a relationship being like that. And you damn sure won't get a marriage constantly doing the career thing and going towards a career without trying to learn the man. Your career will be forever. Making money will be forever. There is never going to be a time where you don't need to make money, improve on your career, improve on yourself, or anything like this. This self-love thing is bullshit. You're going to constantly and always need to improve on yourself. There is no perfect thing here. So, it is what it is, man. So, I just up to when you have a like, I'm sorry.